We on the podcast, baby.
Club Talk. Jay Brody. Yeah, baby, it's that Club Talk. Yeah, baby, it's that Club Talk. You're now listening to that Club Talk. And now, your host, Jay Brody.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Club Talk Podcast. Y'all don't know, but a lot of shit was just happening behind the scenes. If you want to see what happened, because this is the second take, I'm gonna make that behind the scenes clip.
Gotta make it a blooper. I wanted to just keep it right now, but
just keep it on the whole show.
Yeah.
I got an image I gotta protect.
Hey, we gotta do everything all over again. So go ahead, start.
I know. and for those who that voice you'll be introduced to. No strangers to the show, by the way. All right. Quick shout outs, and then I'm going to introduce my guest, which voice y'all just heard. We're going to get into some good shit. Shout out to my man back home in Philly. Shout out to my man Chef Joe with Chef Life Catering LLC, serving PA, Delaware, and Jersey. If you are in need of a personal chef, if you need an event catered, if you need meal prep done, whatever you need, my man got you. One of the best chefs out there in Philly. So for all my East Coast listeners out there in Delaware, Jersey, and Philly, make sure you go ahead and tap in with my man Joe with Chef Life Catering. Link will be in the description of this episode where you can go ahead and follow, connect with him, and get all your events catered and appetizing needs fulfilled. Right here locally in Columbus. If you're trying to get fit, we're right here in summer. We're in spring. Summer's approaching. You're trying to get your body right. Make sure you tap in with Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. That's right off of Broad and Yearling. For those who know, you're probably familiar with it. Get you some health teas, some energy teas, shakes. They just got a gym right next door to there. You also get your workout on. So make sure you tap in with Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. If you are needing any graphic design, logo artwork, website, logos, whatever you need done visually to represent your brand or business, tap in with my man Deontay Tatum, based out there in Dayton, Ohio, with the FlyerAgency.com. Last but not leastly, to my Jackson, Mississippi viewership and listeners, if you have any youth, whether nieces, daughters, nephews, sons, my man Jamie Jenkins out there in Jackson, Mississippi started an organization called HelloBlackManJournal.com, where he encourages the youth to express themselves through the art of journaling, getting those feelings, those internal battles that they're probably dealing with out on paper. He has annual events out there yearly, so make sure you tap in with HelloBlackManJournal.com. All right. This is Club Talk, man. Soon as this man came here, hold on, let me give him a proper introduction. so y'all know who's in the building. Founder of AU Music, producer extraordinaire, engineer, the creator of the Sound of Columbus, man. I'm gonna give him that. I could sit here all day and list everybody that this man doesn't work with. We'll be here for hours. Just go ahead and do your research during this conversation or after, so you can see the type of work this man put in. None other than AU is here, the audio unit. Round of applause.
First of all, niggas is weird. Second of all,
yes,
that has nothing to do with none of y'all's listeners. It has everything to do with artistry. But niggas is weird for clout. But man, how y'all doing, man? I had to get that.
Why you come in with that energy, man?
Because, bro, that's how everybody come every damn day, bro.
On weird shit.
I found out weird shit before I came up here, so yeah, I'm gonna let it be known. Like, y'all niggas is weird. I'm gonna look at all the cameras. Weird. All right? Stop it. All right?
Stop the fucking.
We good.
Now we can get into it. Now you know after this interview airs, there's going to be 10 unfollows on your social media.
But shit. Y'all wasn't real fans.
Damn! Damn.
They wasn't real fans.
If it's like that,
they wasn't real fans.
so motherfuckers emotional.
Yeah.
Don't bother you none.
No, it used to bother me when I was younger. Now it's just like, oh my God, like it's just like rinse and repeat at the same. So it's like, yo, get over it, man. Get over it. Get over it. Like,
you tell me behind the scenes that once a person gets to a certain age, you like, man, I've been there, done that.
exactly.
Come on, man. Like, what we doing?
Like, what we doing?
Yeah. You ain't got time for it.
But I'm really here for the interview.
Okay.
This is part 2.
Part 2.
I Am Vanguard part 2.
There we go.
Yes. That's the title. I Am Vanguard part 2.
There it is. So then we got the title for this episode. I love it.
Or I Am Vanguard / niggas is weird.
I was thinking that. Oh my God. Okay, man. The audio unit is here. So much to talk about. And the crazy thing is, like, you've been here multiple times behind the scenes, and people probably don't even realize that. Right. So to them, this is like your second appearance here for those who've been rocking with the pod for a while.
Right.
Because, like I said, like, you work with a lot of artists out here. So naturally, you would just show up like, if I'm interviewing another artist that you probably work with or are close with, you would normally just tag along with them and you're here.
Yeah.
So it's not, this is nothing new to you.
More than likely they'd be like, yeah, let's all roll.
Yeah.
So we all roll.
You were here for Kai's Oliver episode, you was here for Raven's episode, you was here for Weezy's episode.
I was here twice for Weezy.
Twice, yeah. So it's like
Weezy.
5th time?
Something like that, yeah.
Right.
But I love the podcast. Yeah. I love this podcast. Like,
yeah, appreciate you.
Oh, real shit.
Thank you, man. Air horn for that. Shout out to and speaking of shout out, I want to shout out to Socially Acceptable Podcast. She did their joint, so that was a dope episode. So I like to show love to them. So they're doing good things out there with that Socially Acceptable Podcast. Great platform that they got going on.
Oh yeah, we could smoke and drink over there. You know what I mean?
And you said you're gonna give me a little shit.
Yeah, I gotta give you shit because the last time I was here, I was like, oh yeah, you gotta have the drink champ style. You know, you gotta have the drink. You know, you want a motherfucker to talk for real. Yeah. You gotta have to, but you know, I
gotta step it up.
You know, you ain't gotta step it up. You healthy, like you know. What I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't drink or smoke,
so I naturally don't have that stuff.
Yeah, so you don't have that stuff. So I respect it.
Okay,
that's why I got me a couple shots before I came over here. So you know. Shout out to New Mexico.
I love it. Okay, you've been on a fucking, like, you're always promoting, but you've been doing a lot of interviews and going to a lot of podcasts lately. Like, you've been really pushing yourself out there, other than just, you know, promoting your music, but you're like sitting down with people more. Yeah. Like, what was the motivation? Because you made a post like, every podcast in the city, I'm coming.
I mean, because I feel like, you know, a lot of people, like, we want to know your story. Yeah. Like, we hear you, we hear the music, we know, but we want to know
more about you,
who you are. Yeah. And it's like, yo, you hear that I'm an asshole, you hear I'm strictly business, you hear that I'm too personable or too this or too that. But I look at it like, okay, y'all don't know me until y'all really know me, until you really get the face to face. Like, for instance, like, yeah, we cool. We don't talk every day, but once it, like, for instance, like when you open the door, you instantly start cracking up. Yes, I love that. I love that energy because you know it's good. It's some good shit. But I feel like you know, hopping on a podcast is important because they can honestly see who you really are and how you speak and shit like that. So like, you know what I mean. So I feel like in the past couple years, and honestly, it really started with your show. Like, really? I was just like, I need to do more. Yeah. But it was your style of interview, and I'm like, okay, if everybody's like you, I'll do this shit more. Like, for instance, like, I love your interview style, but I would love the fact that I could smoke and drink on social media. Because you get different from everybody. Yeah, exactly. So, like, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's about getting out here, getting your face out here, your personality out here, your brand out here, all that. So I feel like more podcasts, more, you know, more you can speak on yourself and your brand and everything is a good thing. So support the pod, bro. Yeah, for every pod. That's dope. You got going on a podcast tour. Yeah, I love it. But you're right, you know, because as far as like creatives and artistry, we normally just see the art. Right.
You know, like it's okay. Like damn, that's fire. That's dope. You know, like we were talking a little bit off air. Shout out to Dame Lee.
Art Life 6.
Yeah, Art Life 6, man. If y'all didn't check that episode out, go ahead and check that out. But he's known as a mystery man. No one knows who the hell he is.
Right, exactly.
So I'm pretty sure, like, when people like would listen to that or some of their favorite people who are creatives, and they get to like really, like you said, know that person, you're more inclined to want to be more invested.
Right.
It's like,
exactly.
oh shit, like
exactly.
Damn, he into that. I'm into that too.
Right. You know, I got a couple clients off of just the strength of my last few podcasts. Like, oh, I didn't know you was that cool. Like, I thought you was. And
it clears up a lot.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
Yes. You don't care about offending people.
No, I don't.
The first thing you said was motherfuckers weird.
Bro, because when growing up, I was offended of every damn thing. Like, now I'm just like, I'm scarred up. I'm just like, man, grow up. Like, bro, I was born with cerebral palsy, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, at this point, it's like, yo, who cares? Because I got a talent that a lot of people with 2 working hands can't even fucking do. So it's just like, come on,
man.
Like, let's go.
Right. I love it. All right. I was thinking about this because I've been like listening to your. I'm always listening to your shit and other people's in the city shit. Mm-hmm. But more recently, I've been listening to your instrumental albums. Okay. I've been like going back and revisiting them because you done dropped a lot of shit just in this year. The shit with, let me pull this shit up. Cause when you came here, I was listening to Formula One. Okay. But the, what's Fireball? The Infallible?
Oh, Fireball. Yeah, that album.
I've been listening to that. I've been listening to Rare Breed, Cold City. Yeah. You just dropped, the Calculation with, what's my man name? Hold up.
You talking about Jay Cartesian?
Yes.
The Calculation, yeah.
The Calculation. Yeah. Just listening to that. Obviously, this on the regular Kaz Oliver. That you're hard to keep up with. So here's what I'm
easy to keep up with because I'm everywhere.
That's like, how you look at it.
It's just Monopoly. It's a Monopoly, man. Like, you know what I mean? I got Railroad. I got, the Summit. I got all that.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Like,
it's so much that comes out because not only do you produce full-length albums with artists, you also do your instrumental projects, and you're constantly throwing stuff out. So I was like, I want to know if he thinks he's the fucking best producer to come out of Columbus. Let's get into it.
I'm gonna look at every camera. He said this shit, not me. And he wants me to piggyback off of him and slam dunk like Kobe Bryant. Yes. So
is the audio unit the best producer to come out of Columbus?
Yes. The reason why I say that is because, first of all, when I looked at everything since, like, I was like when I was on Socially Unacceptable, like before that interview, I literally was like looking up all the releases. There's 139 releases, 140 tomorrow, because I have me and Tiger Uppercut's instrumental album, Only God Makes Happy Endings.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then it's so crazy because we're working on another one that's coming out this summer too, called Rent's Due. It's a little bit shorter. 7 tracks from the both of us. It's more lo-fi bass. You know what I mean? But like that, it's, the tracks is no longer than 2 minutes. Yeah. Type shit. Something quick, something that you can enjoy to ride to real quick on some quick shit. Yeah. But like, I have another instrumental album that's already set for August 25th called Bang Bang You're Dead Too. It's bass 70 bass type shit. That project was done in December. So when I did that in Oregon and Cruising, at the same time, and with that it was just like, okay, Oregon and Cruising about to take over because I had side A, side B, the deluxe version. So I'm just like, let me just put this up for August.
So you just tucked it.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Man, so you are claiming you're claiming best producer.
There is real dope. Like, shout out to Rashad. He was just on the Jack Harlow album with 2 tracks, fire ass tracks. He got a lot of work out here in the city. Yeah. But when we talking about in the basis of like Columbus, Ohio, I put in the most work. I have the most hits. Like, nobody can do a verses with me. No.
I was going to get into that.
No.
Hold on.
No.
That was for one of my later questions. We're going to get into that.
Okay, cool.
We going because I was
I'm not
like,
accepting none of y'all's verses. Y'all gotta pay me. What's wrong with y'all?
God damn. See, this is why people think you asshole.
I don't give a shit because facts is facts. Facts is facts.
You can't argue the facts.
You can't argue the facts.
140 releases.
140 releases.
God.
And that's not including the projects I was involved in that my name is not shared with. Like for instance, like I didn't count the Weezy project on there. I did mainly most of the Weezy project. I engineered the Weezy project. There's the Royalties, Your Highness album. I did that every track except for one. Like it's like what Diddy or Ross would do. Like, yo, I A&R shit. Hey, this is your project, but I'm like the overseer of this shit. Yeah. So we're not even counting those. We're not even counting those
things you got hands in.
Yeah. Like, you know, and I have my hands in a lot of shit.
God damn.
A lot of shit. Woo. I hope y'all like it though. You know what I mean? That's really ultimately, personally, I hope when you listen to my music, y'all really catch a vibe from my music. Like on some humble shit for real. Like, I feel like, I'm the best because y'all tell me that I'm that nice. It's y'all's fault.
It's not the cocky shit.
It's y'all's fault. Y'all tell me this shit. So if y'all stop telling me, if y'all was like, yeah, you weak, maybe I will feel like I'm weak.
But it's been too much praise.
It's too much praise. But it's also a lot of hate. So, because, even with hate, there's praise with hate.
Yeah,
I love pissing people off. I'm when you see me on social media, I am a troll. I be trolling the fuck out of y'all niggas. Yes. And y'all just be falling for the bait. And it's like, this is how you really feel. It's like, no, I don't really feel like nothing.
Yeah, you really do get people up in arms. Like, you be saying certain shit when you post certain stuff, and people really be like, they get emotional about that shit.
And I be like, yo, stop it. It's not even worth it. Hey, look, because there's a thing called scroll past.
Don't even pay no mind.
And when people think I be paying attention to this shit, I be like, when did that happen? What day? I said, I was making a beat, or I was watching fucking Snowfall again. The fuck?
You done forgot about this shit.
I forgot about this shit.
Like, I'm still holding on to that?
Yeah, like, let it go.
All right, so what's your level of output, right, with your work ethic? Are you always, like, is music constantly always on your mind?
Always.
Really?
Yeah. Like right now, there's like right now, if there's a camera, like if I have my own camera people here, there's music playing behind that shit right now. Yeah.
God damn.
Music is my life.
What's the... So is it like, let's say like you wake up, like are you just like thinking of a sound or a sample or like you can hear something?
I'll be real with you. Lately, I mean, because I have so much, it has to be something to spark my juices for real. Because I've been really, like, because I've done a lot in the past year where I was like lately I've just been like, okay, let me just do the office work. Let me make sure I promote what I was supposed to promote. I haven't really been on it like I was supposed to. Like, I have so much shit out here, so it looks like I'm on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it looks like it, but it's like, yo, it's all about planning. If once you plan right and properly, it like the smoke and mirror is always gonna win.
So the cook up is in abundance. And then once the cook up is finished, it looks like boom, 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 boom.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, you said like 140 releases, and just in 2023 so far, you're already at like 5-6 releases, like probably already. And most people typically who are artists, we getting one a year.
Yeah, y'all getting one a year.
You at 6 already. So I'm like,
because at the end of the day, with me, music is all I do. I don't have a 9 to 5. I'm like music is like engineering is how I get paid. That's how I pay my bills. Like selling beats, that's not how I pay my bills, but it's getting shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Like engineering is really how I pay my bills. Everything else is just extra pay, and fun work.
Do you ever get bored with this shit? Because you've been doing this for so long.
I can.
Okay.
I can. There be times where I'm just like, man, I just want to get the fuck away. And then I go to Vegas and be like, I'm expired. Let's go back and work. Go to Florida and be like, I'm expired. Let's come back and work. Like I use Columbus as my safe house. Like if this is Grand Theft Auto, this is my safe house. The world is the missions. You know what I'm saying?
See. What's the longest you went without making music? Ain't touch a computer, a keyboard, a beat machine, or nothing.
That's hard.
Not going into the studio, the longest you went without creating?
Probably a month. And that was a long time ago.
Years ago.
Yeah, that was years ago.
30 days max. Probably a month.
Yeah. And that's probably because I was on vacation or some shit like that.
Not because you like, let me sit down you just like, I'm just going on vacation.
Yeah.
So had it not been for the vacation, you probably...
I'd probably still be working. It's like Diddy. Shit can't stop.
Yo, man.
Shit can't stop.
God damn. Can a producer have producer's block like writers have writer's block?
Yes.
That happens.
It happened to me this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't imagine you having producer's
But
block.
understand, once again, it's all about that planning. Once you playing right, it's just like...
It looks nice.
It just looks nice, but I'm just sitting here just like, man, what the hell am I going to make today? I feel like, literally, because when you get in the modes, like in that planning mode, it's like, what you have currently is like, I ain't doing enough. Like, I get into the modes too, like, I ain't doing enough, but then I look up and be like, what the fuck am I talking about? Like, I got so much shit out here. Like, I'm tripping. Because I feel like each day is supposed to be a better day than the other, than the next. So each year is supposed to be a better year than the last. So last year is supposed to be different from this year. This year is supposed to be different from the next. It's supposed to be elevation. So if I feel like I'm not elevating, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck am I doing?
God,
break.
damn.
I need a break. Then when after I take that break, it's like, okay, I ain't lost a step.
Damn.
So yeah, like it's all mental. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, with like, you know, blockage, like the only blockage that I probably have is like making sure the business is done right.
That's it. Nothing creatively.
Nah.
More so the back end.
Yeah.
Shit. Interesting. That's interesting. Cause I'm like, how is he putting this all together? Because if y'all not following him, which I encourage y'all do, although in the first one I said proceed with caution because like he just said I'm a fucking troll. So you may get your feelings if you a sensitive
but
motherfucker.
I'm good peoples though, man.
Yeah.
I really am good peoples though. Like I like have fun with my peoples. He's my people, so I have fun with him and shit like that. So like, you know what I mean? I like to make him laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my job because like we like fun podcasts. We don't like
fun
somebody sitting here
podcasts.
like, oh my god, I'm bored.
Right. You like to have a good time.
Yeah, I gotta have a good time. Man.
Yes. But it's interesting because like your work ethic in general, you know, by you working with multitudes of artists and putting out your own, you know, projects as well. I'm like, how does his mind stay sharp and focused, but also your projects with artists are curated for that artist's sound. When you listen to insert artist here in the audio unit project, it's not, yes you're getting the audio unit, but you're getting the best from that artist.
Yeah. Because I look at it like this is a legit job. Like, because you can't treat this as a hobby. You can't. Because, you know, motherfuckers really do trying to pay their bills off of music shit.
Yeah.
They, like, you know what I mean? So like, you gotta really take it seriously. That's like even coming to a podcast or, you know, doing other interviews. You gotta take that shit seriously. Like like when I was growing up, for real, I always envisioned myself on. Like I envisioned myself, like I said, you know, before I was in Death Row. I was DJ Dog, nigga. Like, bro, I took that shit seriously, like in a mental. So, like, once I got to this point where I'm making music, it's like, yo, you can't play around with this shit.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, you gotta be professional about this shit. Like, even if I'm on a local basis, you gotta be professional because when they look at you professionalism, you know, professional wise, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he know what he's talking about. He know what he's doing. He know what he's saying. I had experiences and stuff where, and it's like, you know, and I try to, you know, tell people my experiences so they don't have to go through them experiences and shit. Like, yeah, I'm 37 years old. I've been through a lot of shit personally and business wise.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
hey,
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Try to spread the knowledge to the youth. You know what I mean? So,
because like you're in a position, like you said, like you're an OG. You know, now to most people who are coming up, and you done been around the block 1 or 2 times.
yeah.
So
and like I'm an OG now. It's like I'm the young out of a lot of the OGs here for real.
That's
and
crazy.
It's like, well, people's like, well, you've been OG for a long time, but I know when I really knew I was OG is when a top producer here named KMB Beats. Nice. He does all the dope, like futuristic sounds. Like he does like the pop, like type shit.
Okay.
He does R&B, rap, but like his sound is way different from mine. I love it. But he was like, yeah, I used to listen to you in middle school.
What?
I'm old as shit. I said, middle school? I said, oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you accepted your position as an OG?
Yeah, I did.
Because most could be reluctant, like, oh, chill, I'm still,
There's a lot of motherfuckers out here still thinking they like and still go to OSU and shit.
Hey, but you that's something you embraced.
Yeah. I embrace my old status because it's like because I was always around older people, older niggas. You know what I mean? So it's like now I'm to that point
In that position.
Like, I want to be better than my older homies. You know what I mean? But try to tell the youth like, hey, like do this, don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't be a shithead. Learn your business before you start doing your music.
Yeah.
You know, because people were like, I'll do their music, and it's like, I don't want to get paid. How you gonna get paid if you don't know the first thing with BMI and ASCAP?
Damn.
How you gonna get paid if you don't know Sound Exchange and shit like that to get to recoup your monies? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about Nielsen to get on the radio. Oh, I don't get paid on the radio because y'all gotta set up y'all's Nielsen's account to get paid for the radio.
Wow. See, that shit I didn't even know right there.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do get some change, but that change can take you far if your song is hot.
It can add up.
Yeah.
Because you might hit one out the park and you good, you go.
Yeah.
But if you ain't had that shit set up, you just lost out.
You just lost out. You just
could have changed your life.
You could have you basically wasted your time. Damn. So now you're treating us as a hobby. Like, you better take your ass back to Foot Locker and sell them damn shoes, bro.
God damn. See, and this is why they say you an asshole. So you just gave so much good stuff in there. Take your ass back to Foot Locker, bro. That's like, yeah, he's making a lot of sense. Let me set up my shit. Go back to Foot Locker. God damn.
No, this is how I feel. Do not come in my field or don't come into our type of field. That's like, you will be disrespected. You've been podcasting for how many years?
Since 2016.
2016. Mm-hmm. And you take this shit seriously, right?
Yeah.
If somebody just came in and said, hey, I'm in the field and they just shit on your lawn, you're going to be pissed off, bro. Like, bro, I took so much time to do this shit and you're just going to come in and that's why, like, for instance, like the OGs of our past era used to be mad at the younger niggas because it's like, y'all not taking this seriously, but the generations has changed. Everything has changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't taking this shit seriously now. There's no codes. There's no code. Like, you know how there used to be a street code?
Yeah.
There's no street code no more.
Yeah.
There's no music code no more. Niggas is just doing whatever.
Everybody think they can just get on.
So of course everybody that took it serious is like, what the fuck?
Like, what are y'all doing?
Like, what are y'all doing? If I would have did that.
Yeah.
But don't knock it until you actually try it.
Yeah. You're right, because it's a reason why you're at where you're at in the sense that you done had and the longevity and still having that passion and fire every day to wake up. Be like, yeah, I'm getting after it every fucking day.
Every day. Get out because you don't know when your life might change. You got to be prepared. You don't know when your life is going to change.
Is there fear that if you was to slow down, someone's going to take your spot?
I want somebody to take my spot. Yeah. I ain't got the headphones on. I should put the headphones on.
So you hear what's going on? Go ahead.
You got sounds. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to get too amped because of the fucking sounds and shit sound like Joe Buttons on this bitch.
Those was gunshots.
Just talking about. He said, you in your bedroom with that little ass window and shit. Can't believe he talked about Gilly like that and shit. But Gilly do have a little ass window and shit, man. Shout out to Philly.
Thank you. Shout out to my beloved city.
But
you or somebody would come take your spot. Because they're fucking watching you. They are, and
I mean,
they're like, I can't wait till that motherfucker slow the fuck down.
Because the reason why I say that is because
gunning for his ass.
Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm getting nothing but older. Like everybody's getting nothing but older. Like we need fresh faces out here. We need somebody that has determination to have the mindset like I have and shit. Like there's not too many people with mindsets like that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I wish somebody would be like, yo, fuck this nigga, hey, you, bro, I'm gonna take his spot.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be like, let me see. And if they do it, I'm just be like,
kudos to you.
I'm gonna just move out the way.
Really? So
I will move out the way.
I will gracefully.
If a
motherfucker come out here, outwork your ass.
Yeah, I will gracefully move out the way. But that don't mean I'm gonna disappear. Nigga, I'll be OSU Buckeyes and shit, be fourth ranked and shit. Still be working. And then a year later come back as number one. Like I told you niggas couldn't beat me.
Alright. So even if that does happen, which I see is very unlikely.
Yeah.
But you would look at like, okay, we competing now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like because you about to bring out another beast in me.
Yeah,
now.
I love competition. That drives me. I love when somebody talks shit. I love when somebody talks shit and don't think that I know they talking shit. Put the hard camera over here. I know when people talking shit and you don't think I know that you talking shit. I know it. It's cool. It's cool. I'm still better than you.
Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck. Gunshots.
Man, this was gonna have to happen.
What's up?
Well, you know what? I want to take a break and we're gonna come back and because that's gonna we gonna dive into a lot of shit.
Okay.
I want to can we play some music for me?
Play your joint.
My favorite joint?
Yeah, play your favorite joint. Play that.
I was knocking this shit like when you came in. So
play your joint and then.
All right, thank you.
If you do another, I'll tell you what to play.
Okay, all right, because this my shit. So this is off of Formula One AU Grand Prix weekend. Dropped last year, 2022. Y'all, and all y'all gotta do, man, is just whatever streaming platforms, whether you're on YouTube or however you get your music, if you want to dive into his catalog, just type in the audio unit.
THA.
There it is.
AUDIOUNIT. The audio unit, not THE. It's not spelled like the actual component. I am the component, but it's like dog pound. THA.
There it is.
Duh.
Yes.
Get it right. For those who don't get it right, just call me AU, please. Either or. Or if all that's too difficult, just call me Jack.
I'm gonna say Jack.
Just call me Jack.
Yes.
But you can't find my music under Jack though, so
yeah.
The audio unit.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back right here on Cloth Talk Podcast. I'm about to play one of my favorite records off this project. Link will be in the description to all the shit. So we'll be right back.
so. That's very similar, much higher speed to what happened to Leclerc in the first part of Q3 yesterday, like a pendulum effect.
And into the gravel goes Max Verstappen. Verstappen into turn 4.
All right, we are back right here on Cloth Talk Podcast. The audio unit is here. I love it. That's what you get with the audio unit. Unfiltered, just straight AU. This is what you're gonna get 100% of the time. All right, man. Okay. So, for those who are still with us, if he hasn't alienated you by or made you feel a certain way, you're still here listening. That I'm glad you're still here.
We ain't done yet.
We not even done. There's still so much shit on here that we still ain't even scratched the surface. What's the difference when it comes to approaching crafting a concept album versus a non-concept album?
Concept albums is way easier. Because there's it's like a paragraph. It's like you got your beginning, your thesis statement, your plot, your setting, all that shit. It's like it's already set up and founded for you already. Like Formula 1, like for instance, you play Formula 1, it was easy to do.
Really?
Because like for instance, shout out to Netflix, Drive to Survive, Formula 1, like nigga, y'all sue me, fuck you, whatever. I don't care. I'm a fan.
Right. It was made out of love.
It was made out of love.
Yeah.
Because like all my music, project, instrumental, they have a theme, but there's a lot of them with themes.
Yeah.
Like Cream of the Crop is wrestling. It's really based off of the Macho Man's promo of like, ooh yeah, the cream of the crop, and he had the fucking the cream packet and he put it on Gene Okerlund's head and he was talking all this shit. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's classic. Like I like to have nostalgia. Like I want to have you take you back to feeling something. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So even with the Wonderland stuff, like the Boiler Room, like those are
the boiler rooms. Yeah, those are dope. Like that was a new sound that I technically started. Shout out to Kyle Riesland, In the Glow or Metaphors for some. Matter of fact, he's the original producer of Vibe and Life. The shit that the band plays.
Really?
It was part of Romantic Hours.
Oh,
and
shit.
I heard the video, I heard the song, I heard the beat, then I seen the video he put to it, and I'm just like, I want to do something like this. So I'm just like, hey, you want to do a project? He said, yeah, let's do a project. And I'm just like, house music. It's like, okay, it's like literally taking AU drums and just speeding them the fuck up. So yeah, use your same tempos, 120 to 130, 135, 140, but speed up your drums up a little bit. So make them double time instead of one time. Yeah.
I was going back to, because what you're talking about, when Dame Lee was here, right?
Yeah.
Art Life 6 for everybody. You'll probably know him as Art Life 6.
Yeah.
I'll just say Art Life 6 for now, because who the fuck is Dame? Like, it's Art Life 6. When he was on here, and I want to get you, because what you just said just made me think of that. I was asking him, can anybody be taught anything? Because I was like, can you take the average person and who has zero knowledge about photography, videography, shooting, and things like that? Could you take a person with zero knowledge, complete amateur beginner, and teach them what you do? And he said yes.
Yes.
So same thing. So could you take a person who completely knows nothing about production, engineering, mixing,
I've done
how
it
to
already.
even
I've done it already.
and teach them how to make a beat?
No, I've done it already.
Someone who didn't know shit.
Didn't know shit. I done it. Like understand.
They
like,
made a beat.
Like understand.
That's crazy.
So
to
like,
me.
shout out to Taking You Out Music. And Taking You Out Music is consists of me. Shout out to my nigga DJ T Harm and my man D1 Koi out in Vegas.
Okay.
So when I first met up with, I met DJ first.
Okay.
And we went, we all went to Columbus State together. Me, DJ, and D McCoy went to Columbus State. Me and DJ was cool. And everybody that is a music head. But they like, oh yeah, you do music though. You do music for real.
Yeah.
So we all got together one day and I'm just like, yo, here's FL Studios. This is how you chop a sample from the Go Wave, because I use different programs to do my difference. Like I chop on one program and I will drag it into the FL and I get the tempo and then I just work from there. And I basically taught these 3 people how to make beats, and they are, not to say they all making beats currently to the day, but I know two of them is like still at it. Like, you know, they made beats for a lot of my artists that I did beats for.
It had no prior experience before you taught
Had no experience. And this was 05, 06. And this is right when I was going out to school. So I'm going to school and recording workshop and coming home. Like I basically left my computer at my best friend T Harm's crib. And yo, just do whatever. And I come back for the weekend and he have whole beats just laid out. Like, oh shit. And all I would have to do was just help him arrange it.
Just tweak things in here.
Just tweak things.
But
like,
he did it. He could,
a lot of their beats was just beats.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, well, here's your verse part, here's your hook part, and just practice from there.
That's crazy.
And yeah, so I've done that. I've done it before.
What would be the first thing if you took me and set me down like, all right, Rome, what would be the first thing you would teach me or get me to understand about how to approach a beat making? Like I'm sitting there with the equipment in front of me. You like, okay.
Are we talking about drums or are we talking about melodies? Because I start off with either the sample or the melody first.
Let's say if I came to you like Dad, hey you, yo, I got this idea in my head about a beat and I want to use this sample, and I play the sample for you.
Yo, you got Montebellos and
I know for those who like in the background,
Dos Equis and
there's
Felipe out here and shit.
If y'all can't hear what's going on in the background, there's a lot of construction going on.
It feels like backlash wrestling and shit.
Yeah, so
fucking shout out to Bad Bunny.
There's some construction going on right now. Like
they kind of distracted me. But say that again. He said, well, that's
a lot of Spanish speaking going on outside. No, but if I came to you, I was like, yo, hey, you, I got this idea in my head. I never made a beat before, but I want to sample this. And I come to you and I play the sample and I don't know where the fuck to start. Like, all I know is I like that part in the sample and I don't know where to go.
Honestly, what I'll do is
first thing you would teach me.
I would show you how to sample it from how I sample it, how I would do it.
So you would teach me your approach.
I would teach you my approach. After I teach you my approach, maybe I'll show you the other approaches. But then whatever feels comfortable with you, that's what you will go with.
So come to picking the snare, the drum, my hi-hat, my cymbals, my crashes.
Yeah. Like, like when it comes to like drum programming, it's whatever you feel comfortable with. It's like, cause I be at random. Like when I'm making a beat, I go off a feeling. I don't be like try to be structured in factory and be like, well, this sample has this type of, snare, so I gotta copy the same type of snare. No, I might switch it all the way up. You know what I mean? I might give you a different feeling because I'm a sample based producer.
Yes.
So nowadays it's like, for instance, like when I chop, I chop in these very small increments and just basically make my own sounds out of them very small clips. So I don't get sued or and all that shit. And it's like, but you still sample. I don't give a shit. Like, you think this shit's hard, don't you?
Right.
It gave you some nostalgia, didn't you?
Right.
And then there'd be times where it'd be like, well, I didn't know that was that damn sample. Or I might reverse it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And honestly, nudge it, because when you reverse samples, nudge it a little bit because it's going to give you that. It's going to give you that offset. So I start off with snare organization. So once everything is like lined up with the snare, I have fun after that. Yeah, but like I can show you how to make beats. Like if you want to just like hey, I want to make beats.
How long do you think it would take me to get it?
Probably a couple days.
Couple days.
Yeah, but like making a beat, you probably do that within the first like hour or so after I show you.
Really?
Yeah.
Within the hour, I'll have something.
Yeah, you have something. Like you gonna have something be like, oh damn, I made that. It ain't gonna be like, oh, full formatted beat.
Right.
Because that takes years.
Yeah, to get it like tight like that.
Yeah, like when I first started, I was just making beats. I just like, just put the sounds together and just like, yes, there's a beat. But like formatting, like everything's with your ear. It's how you hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there be beats that I'm like, should this be 16 bars? Nah, fuck that. This is only gonna be 8 bars. And I might be like, this sounds like an R&B person. This sounds slower. I go by tempo. Because I did a lot, like when, growing up making beats, everything was time measures. So 3 seconds is like 160 or 80 beats per minute. 6 seconds is the same thing. You times it up, it's the same thing.
So now we get into advanced stuff.
Yeah, like 6.5 is 68.571 on the tempo scale. On a double time, it's 36. Yeah. And so on and so forth and shit. Like I deal with a lot of numbers when it comes to that. I'm like, oh, okay, is that time? Okay, let me slow it down a little bit. Let me speed it up. Let me change the pitch. Let me bring it down. Let me bring it up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I try to morph a sample to be mine instead of being like, I remember what that is.
Yeah.
Like, or if it's a very popular sample, I'm going to take the part of it that's not sampled.
Yeah. So there's so many ways you can approach like how to make your music. But generally speaking, you say you can take the average person off the street, pluck somebody, like I can sit you down and at least get you basic foundation.
Because I feel like, honestly, I feel like even back then, like, I was 19 years old. Like, understand, I was making beats since 12 at that time, like 12 to 19, and I showed somebody how to make a beat. I got so much knowledge from all my, all the time periods. Yeah. Like, now it's like, yo, if somebody is like, hey, can you show me how to make a beat? It would be the easiest thing in the world. Because I love teaching.
Yeah.
I love teaching.
You wouldn't get frustrated with the person. Like, you're not getting it. You would take your time, like, let me.
I feel like I was being frustrated. I go outside and smoke a blunt.
They come back and
come back and be in a whole different mood. Yeah, whole different mood.
Because you don't want to give them that energy. Then they feel discouraged.
I give that asshole when is deserving.
Yeah, people who know better.
Yeah. If you know better, that's when you're going to get that energy.
Are you a hard person to work with in the studio?
I'm the easiest person to work with in the studio. I know, swear to God, no, all jokes aside, I'm the easiest person.
For some reason, I don't believe you. You seem like it's like AU boot camp.
It is boot camp.
See, boot camp not easy.
But see, I'm gonna give you an example.
You coach artists hard, don't you?
But I'm gonna give you an example. There's an artist named Ace Cambino. Shout out to my nigga Ace. We actually grew up together, not too far away from each other. I was at my grandparents' crib. He stayed with his. Which was at that time was my best friend. Like, he got out of jail. He was like, yo, only been rapping for 3 months. And I was like, oh, this nigga about to be whack as fuck. He gonna hear this shit. He gonna love this shit. He's like, this nigga shit's gonna be whack as fuck. And I'm like, oh, his shit mid. But every time he came to the studio, it felt like he got better. But also, even with having business conversations with him, I'm like, yo, do this or do that, or reach out to these different producers, or reach out, and he's actually doing that. And he's a lot further now within just rapping just 1 year than a lot of motherfuckers have been doing this shit for like 12, 13, 14 years.
He was coachable.
He was very coachable.
He listened.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody I work with, especially if I like you, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily have to like your music, but if you're likable, like me, whatever style of music you do, even if I like it or not, I can help you elevate that shit.
Because here's the thing. Because I think when it comes to artists, whether they're rappers or singers, whatever type of musician, I think they could be stuck in their ways that they don't fucking listen. And you're trying to because prime example, I remember when Kaz Oliver was here. Yeah. And and I was asking him I was telling him my favorite songs on Business on a Regular too. And you was sitting right here and I'm saying, yo, number 1 was my favorite. Number 3, I listen to that shit when I'm in the gym. I go to here, I go to that one when I'm he's looking at you like, and you look at him like, I told you, face. Cause
Kyle swear he fucking P. Diddy in the fucking fam, bro. He P. Diddy and the fucking fam. This nigga is fucking Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I just want the hit. Give me the hit. Nigga, where's the fillers? But it don't be fillers with us, though. We make great music. I feel like Business on the Regular 2 is our best project.
I love it.
It's because we started off very OG status, easy writing music, and I'm just like, and it was a personal friend that told me, was like, yo, I love his shit, but yo, you need to go up tempo. That's where Ladies Night came in. That's where Teddy P Mansions came in. Like I gave him more of a
You get those more fun records.
Yeah. And him like I don't want to be compared to the boom bappers. Bro,
He said that.
But isn't you a boom bap artist, nigga, in heart for real?
Right. You're a rhymer.
No, you're Nas, Mace, and Fabulous rolled up in one.
That's why I told he's the Columbus Fabulous to me.
He's the Columbus Fabulous.
That's why I can always make that joke with him.
Give me the hit. Like, bro, shut up. Niggas just want to make singles. That's good, but like, nigga, like, bro, we got to give these niggas the feelings.
Right.
The feels.
Here's the thing, like, because I find it interesting when, not particularly talk about Kaz Oliver, but like, does it say like artists in general who come to you and they want to work with you, and like you said, you were trying to coach them or point them in the direction like, yo, this is where we need to go with it, like, listen to me, and they're being stuck in their own way. But the thing is, like, you're proven.
Yeah,
you're proven. So why question my guidance and look at the track record? Like, why are you? It's different. We should like. I'm proven.
But see, I'm proven. But also, like any man's ego, like they gonna like, you can't tell me how to move in my career. Yes, I can, because I'm that musically inclined. Like, for instance, I give you another great example. Me and Jay Cartesian. Oh my god,
that project just came out, by the way.
I love once I first heard him, I loved him ever since I first heard him, because he's like Jay-Z and Jay Cartesian, Jay-Z and Jay Electronica in one fucking body.
And his voice inflection is
it's so fucking crazy.
Yeah,
but he's so underground. He's so in the bottom of, like, nigga, I wear dirty ass shoes, backpack, but tight, nigga, but you do not dress dirty.
Yeah.
But this is the type of motherfuckers that you know what I'm saying? The super hip hoppers.
Yeah.
And while working on this album, he like, I don't know. Nigga, you pick the beats. So if you see his Columbus Matter interview, he said, I love the album, but I hate the album at the same time.
Talk about the calculation.
Yeah, because it sounds so much more commercial than any work that he ever done. Because he's more of a low fire type rapper. Cool, but nigga, you can go bigger than that. Nobody's saying, yo, be super commercial. Give the people for real. Give the people, what, like, yeah, you try to give them, people, artists be trying to give people what they think they want to hear.
Yeah.
No, give them you.
Yeah.
Give them you in the best form. Like, I try to create real polished animals instead of just like, oh, since you a battle rapper, to stay in the battle rapper range. No, I'm gonna be like, yo, do an R&B song. Like, for instance, like Cold City.
Yeah.
Before the song My Place, he never did a female song.
Really?
So I take every artist and be like, yo, instead of doing this all the time, do something else to see if it would spark the interest in you bigger while you doing this.
So you not only push your art, you challenge them to go here with it. Like, we know you can give us that all day. Let's go here and like, no, let me just do my shit. It's like,
and see, understand, like, with a lot of these artists, like another example, Dominic LaRue. Me and Dominic LaRue got another album coming out real soon.
Hey, she's coming back out of hiding.
Yeah,
she hasn't dropped in a while, because I had her on here like 3 years ago.
She's the reason why Kaz was on here. She
introduced it to all of y'all.
Yeah, she's the reason why I was on here.
Yeah, shout out to her.
That project we're gonna be around coming out real soon.
Jesus Christ,
there's a lot of goodies on that one.
Oh Lord,
there's a lot of goodies. Now me and her talking shit. Hey, bro, we hollering on that one, but we're having fun though. We having LaRue, like, she makes a lot of great music, but then like, okay, she was like, yo, I want to make like 30 songs for this album.
Damn.
All right, so we sitting there, we making all these songs, and we going back to the older songs, and the guy that we working with, shout out to Derek, White Derek, Guinness. I call him Mr. Guinness and shit. He was sitting there, and he was just like, why don't y'all just put out the music? Because I was like, well, the reason why is because I let her do whatever, because she has a lot of control of her shit. I don't need to tell her how to do this or how to do that. I'm more comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't like arguing with women when it comes to music. It's just like, all right, you win. That's like what
just let it go.
That's like Weezy. It's like, I'm not arguing with Weezy. Here, take it, go. You got it. You right.
Yeah.
They could be wrong with the motherfucker. You right.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Just let them have it.
With a nigga, I'm gonna cuss their asses out. With a female,
You got it.
you got it.
Yeah.
I let the females win.
Yeah. Well, when you work with the dudes, you like, yo.
No, because them niggas is dumb as fuck. let's call spade a spade. Females are smarter than niggas.
You know what?
I mean, I honestly feel like, for instance, when we talk about AU music, I feel like Wheezy and Dominic LaRue is my two strong artists, and they are both females.
Look at that.
Look at that. But the niggas is like, which way did it go? Which way did it go? Which way did it go? It's like,
Oh my god.
it's a different feel. I don't know. So,
I love it. I want to talk about this song from the joint with Fireball's joint, the Infallible.
yeah.
There's this song. And these motherfuckers are, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna know what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers.
Wait, turn this off real quick, please.
Wait, hold on. You want me to stop it real quick? You want to do a quick PSA on this?
No, I guess you play it. I guess.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I just let me go.
Be hard as.
Yeah.
Be hard as fuck.
Just be the switch up in this joint when I'm better than, and they just listed. I'm gonna let y'all listen. I'm gonna stop talking. Let me turn this up a little bit.
I am the sound when the thing pop. Better than Fat Boy, Mr. Wingstop. Better than Cube. Yo, I'm better than Buzz. I bet I'm the proof. Yo, I'm better than Trust. Better than Young Boy. Better than both babies. Here's you dumb boy with these bars, they both babies. I'm better than Shiesty. Yeah, I'm better than Icy. I said it politely, Mal can't talk to Spicy. They want me give up on my dreams, turn robot and give up on my schemes. First scam, they try to stick me with the cream. Fireball Entertainment can't give up on the team. Yo, I'm better than Tip, my irregular drip. This competitive gift, the bag is a repetitive flip. Yo, I'm better than Face. Yo, I'm better than Pop. Just getting started, ain't no begging to stop. Yo, I'm better than Drake. Yo, I'm better than Dirk. Hey, yo, the flow hard like it's better than work. I'm better than Nas. Yo, better than Dave. Yo, bet on the rock. Flow wetter than Wave. Yo, I'm better than Snoop. Hey, I'm better than Bone. You can set it in stone. Yo, I'm setting the tone. Is you deaf? I'm better than most. Motherfucker, the flow butter. I'm better than toast. Better than X. Better than Juice. Better than Pop. When it drop, I bet they get loose. Yo, better than Future. Yo, I'm better than Rod. With these balls, I'm a shooter. You can bet it on God. Yo, I'm better than Cold G. I'm better than Polo. These bars is timeless, so I'm better than YOLO. With 50 a year, when I can get 50 a show. Reminisce to a time when I picture.
All right, man, okay. And that song is over 6 minutes long, by the way.
He gets on my damn nerves. You know why he gets on my nerves? Shout out to you, Fireball. But that's a long ass fucking song, and he hollering.
Dumb motherfucker.
He's like, I'm better than. I'm just like
every artist in the game.
Said, why would you do that?
That's what I'm saying. When you watch him record, it's like, why are you what?
I didn't record that. He recorded all these records. I was there.
Okay,
I was there to mix them. So
when you listen back at that,
like, what the fuck are you talking? Like
he just started going at everybody.
I said, why? But see, the Bon troublemaking ass. I'm like, fuck it, let's roll with it.
You liked it.
I liked it.
You like, you know what? Yeah.
I liked it. It fit the beat. I love the beat.
Oh my god.
I love that beat.
That's probably one of my favorite beats from you this year.
Okay.
I will put that number one because I know there's more coming, but
wow.
That's my favorite beat from you this year.
That's nice.
I love that one.
So many people passed up on that beat.
What?
So many people passed up on.
And the switch out when it's like in 3 minutes
to know that was supposed to be a Co-CD track. That was supposed to be a Kaz Oliver track.
They passed.
Niggas passed up on that record. Fireball seen that shit online, was like, it's mine. All
that
right.
Shit is
but see, that's the thing about like my production. Like, what I might think something might fit somebody, but they might go totally left of what I thought that they would want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a great thing to produce for so many people and try to mold their sound just for them, and also be surprised you know, while working with them, they might pick something that you would not think they would pick. Like, cause you know, with Fireball, like, to me, he's a full throttle reggae artist.
Yeah, I can hear it.
So when we did our project, I'm like, why would you want to do a project with me? He said, nah, you nigga, you're the best out here. All right. But I'm like, yo, he rapping though. He talking about fuck the police.
Busy.
You know, he got a smoking song. Like yo, that shit, you know, this shit's wild for real. Like, okay, I'll bring that out of y'all. Good. Keep going.
That's fucking crazy, man. But yeah, that beat, when I heard that shit, I was like, it sounds so triumphant.
That's
like,
where is that sample? That's
God damn.
That's David Ruffin.
David Ruffin sample.
That's a David Ruffin sample.
Wow.
The beat is called David Ruffin Story, but that track is called whatever that track. I forgot the name.
Better
of it.
than.
Yeah, like, but that beat is called David Ruffin Story. It's from a David Ruffin track.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Let's say we took.
I feel like this is where I look like.
We have an event. Beat battle. Follow me.
This nigga said beat
Beat battle in Columbus. We get the top 5 producers in Columbus. You will be one of them, obviously. So 4 more. Top 5 producers in Columbus. We have a live event. Each producer.
Are you want me to name the 5 producers?
You can, but let me finish setting up the event.
Oh, okay.
Those 5, you can name them after I'm finished. We have an event. Y'all come to the venue. Each producer get to bring their equipment. We're not playing beats. We are cooking up right in front of the people.
Oh, I love it.
So you talk about the verse and shit. I was saying we're gonna swing back to that later.
Yeah, I love it.
And this is it now. The 5 of y'all come to the venue. Bring your equipment. All y'all have y'all plugins, your monitors. You bring all that shit, sound and everything. And y'all have to cook up a beat live in front of the people, and the people will pick the winner who has the best beat. Producer beat battle of Columbus. You say, now name these other 4, and you think you being victorious that night. Winner takes 500.
Damn. I like B-Banger's chances with this one. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to B-Banger. I'm gonna send this link to you so you can hear this shit. I think B got that.
You think he would take that?
I think B would got that. Like, I love how he builds on beats for real.
His process is ill.
It's crazy. It's like he reminds me of Timbaland.
Ooh.
Like it's like real epic lives type. Not lives, but like real stadium status type shit. But the 4 producers will be.
Let's name them.
B-Banger.
Yep.
J. Ross. Rashad. J. Swift.
And yourself.
And myself. Yeah.
Who comes second?
Me. Me.
Over J. Ross?
I love J. Ross. J. Ross is mentor. J. Ross is my J. Ross and Rashad is like my mentors. Like those are like big brothers for real.
Yeah, they're like
real.
big brothers.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
you think you take second place?
Yeah, like when it comes to like,
we talking live, right? And now let's throw a monkey wrench in it.
Okay.
Let's really push the level of difficulty with this shit. The people will give you the record to sample. You don't get to pick your own record.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I might win that one.
Let's add a level of difficulty. So now a person get to tell you like, yo, you gonna sample this, and so y'all don't get to pick your own sample, but y'all can, pick the drums and all that.
Me or Rashad might win that one if you think about that one.
Because now let's add a level of difficulty. Let's see who really can get funky with this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker. You got that sample. You got that. Live cook up.
I just want to sample. I just want to sample with voices in this so I could. Oh my god! Like, I love voice samples.
Voice samples.
Like just chopping shit. Like
the
like
oohs and ahs.
Yeah. But you would notice that in a lot of my beats that I made for the instrumental albums. Like there's a lot of like vocal type samples into the shit. Like,
yeah, it is.
I mean,
yeah. Ooh, that I would love to see that event. We get the top 5 producers.
I like that idea.
You like that
instead of just playing, just play your best beats.
Yeah, let's really showcase the talent.
Let the people
decide
which I'll use as sample wise.
Yep.
How you know what I mean, and do this shit live. I want to do a live
Yep.
type feeling instead of just play whatever's on your computer. It's like that's not no fun. Because I did this shit already. I want to.
Yeah. Because that's why I think a versus with you it's unfair. You got to.
It's so many fucking pre-made shit, bro. Like I can smack a nigga around, but like
and with your catalog is,
but like doing shit live, I might be like, yo, somebody else might got that just off of my fandom of the other producers in the city. Because like I feel like I'm the best, but I am a fan of a lot of producers out
you
here.
give credit and love.
Yeah, have to. You can't just be like I'm the best and nobody can fuck with, like, no, like and what I've done. But like, you know what I mean? But I see a lot of up and coming producers that's coming around. It's like, damn, this nigga is way nicer than me back then than I was.
Yeah.
What's up? Like,
you don't hate on that.
You can't.
Because that's what keeps the culture alive.
Yeah, you can't. Unless you're talking shit. Now I might have to put my damn dick out on your ass and then nigga shut the whole resume and then you're going to be mad as fuck.
Ooh, that
as long as you cool, I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. Respect. Yeah, I am the best, but as long as you cool, I'm cool. Is that fair? That's not fair.
People don't like when people say they the best.
Give a fuck.
Fuck that Kim the best. That's something they don't like that shit.
There's 140 projects, or about to be 140 projects up tomorrow. Like, I mean, I don't of instrumental albums and collaboration albums.
Oh my god,
singles that was a part of albums and shit. Like, come on, like, bro, there's 140 fucking releases. All the artwork is nice artwork that was done by me.
You do the whole artwork too?
I do all the artwork except for like,
god damn,
certain ones. Like, well, I have a multimedia company called Audio Caviar with me and my business partner April Dillard. Shout out to her. And you know, she like the shit that I don't want to do, she does. Like, for instance, a flyer for a Coast City show on the 9th. I didn't do that. She did that. She did the Jay Cartesian cover. She did the promos for Jay Cartesian. She did the cover for Kaz's album. You know what I mean? She's the one who came up with the idea, like, well, won't y'all use this picture that y'all took and let's make it into a Polaroid, and then damn, there's the cover. Yeah. Because we were supposed to shoot with Our Life 6. What was that? The beginning of December, and he forgot to put the backdrop back up. So we had to cancel. So Kyle was mad. He threw away his stuff that he bought for the photo shoot, and we was like, "Nah, let's plan B. Let's go to plan B." Yeah. You know, so yeah, plan A don't work. You gotta have you gotta have plans. Yeah. If something don't work. Yeah. So if I need help with something, hey, I need help. Yeah. And then there it is. So yeah.
Man, that would be dope. Oh, a live beat battle. That would be fire.
I love that. I'm one thing about that.
What do you enjoy more? Collaborating with artists and making full length albums, or producing your own instrumental albums?
Lately, I mean, I love the collaboration. I do love the collaboration. I love working with other people because it brings a real good likeness out of me when it comes to production wise. I love doing my own shit too, though, like, because I have full control. Whatever, if I want to take it there, I take it there. If I don't want to take it there, I just keep it where it's at. Like
that's why I was thinking you was going to lean more towards doing your own stuff. Because you can be you.
Yeah, but lately it's been more collaborative because
you enjoy those.
Because I'll be real with you, lately I've been bored of just doing my own shit. So when wrapping back around with that whole board, it's like, yeah, this is fun, but when you do so much in a short amount of time, you can get burnt out. Even if you're still working. Like, I've been working, I never stopped working, but I don't know, have y'all noticed that I've done more collaborations this year than I've done my own albums? Think about it. Organic Cruising, the whole thing started back in 2020. So you got the Summer Madness project. Organic Cruising was a part of that. Then Organic Cruising, the single which is a single that dropped a few months later. And then I was just like, and I was doing all these beats that sounded like Larry June or some old Currency type shit, and I'm just like, oh shit, fuck it, we just gonna name it Organic Cruising. Side A, Side B. Side B sounds like more like a Side A project, and Side A sounds like more like Side B. So I flipped it on them, and then I dropped the deluxe with every song all as one. So you know what I mean? I kept that going for like 3 or 4 months. Yeah. So it's like with everything else, it was just like, oh, I'm bored with this now. I'm bored with that now.
Yeah. So work with artists that keeps you.
Yeah. I love that.
I see. And behind the scenes, people, a couple of weeks ago, I was privy to get an exclusive and also be a little bit of an inspiration for an instrumental project. Well, not an instrumental project, but a collection of some of his finest work. I Am Vanguard.
Oh yeah, you're.
I got an exclusive in my laptop that I've been listening to. When you made that, go ahead.
Okay. Since you're new here,
yes,
you new here,
yes.
That you got a 30-track project.
That's what I was about to go with, because he made a post, public post about this I Am Vanguard project. So to backtrack, the first time he was on this show, the name of the episode was I Am Vanguard. And this is I Am Vanguard Part 2, obviously. Yeah. So, but
niggas is weird.
Yeah, right. A little parentheses. Yeah. But anywho, you make this post and you hit me up publicly right there in the comment section. You said, listen, shout out to Cloth Talk Podcast for having me on. I listened back at that episode, like, yo, this is really good, and it inspired this thing and the I Am Vanguard project. Artwork and everything, though. And a few weeks after that, because I think Weezy was here, you said, I'm gonna send that shit to you. You gonna get the first list. And I'm like, for real? And I'm like, yo, you gonna like all, because I'm thinking like all the people this motherfucker done worked with.
That's like a greatest hits album.
It could have been anybody. And I'm like, it put me in a weird position, because I'm like you said, I'm new here, and I'm like, this motherfucker don't work with. How the motherfuckers gonna feel about that shit?
It is gonna be motherfuckers.
I don't care. I'll do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, exactly. I do whatever I want. You know what? Because guess what? None of y'all can tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. I don't even like telling y'all what to do. I just want to, hey, let's connect, let's build together, let's make some money together. Yeah. That's the purpose for real. But you can't tell me what to do. I'm Skinny Suge. I am Dr. Dre. I am Pharrell Williams. I am Malcolm X. Or what Larry June said, I am him. Him. But all seriousness,
that was what I thought my podcast would inspire that.
Because I love the fact that it was like I am. I'm just like
I Am Vanguard.
I said I love that
because I see you as that.
But then I'm just like, and I had this project in my mind for the longest. I did not want to name it Greatest Hits, because if I named it Greatest Hits, like, why he deserved a Greatest Hits? He didn't done nothing to have a Greatest Hits. Yeah. But when you think about it, the first few songs, Pole on My Body, Conquer Rollin', there's a Boy Wonder song on there that like, a lot of these songs never hit platforms. More than basically almost all those songs,
all 30 of them,
never hit platforms. So either all those songs was dropped between the years of 2008 to 2014.
614, Anthem, Success, What It Is, Standing on
Couches. Shout out to Lee Debonair. Wow, that was a club. That was an icon hit.
Couldn't Do Me, Automatic.
Shout out to Reese.
Atomic.
Shout out to Q Nemesis.
Show them How to Do It.
That's Boy Wonder.
Roundhouse, I'm Still Growing. Text Me. I mean,
there was some hits. There was some hits. So
this was an idea you had for a while.
And I was like, I don't want to name it Greatest Hits. So I'm just like, what is the name? I can name it Welcome to Wonderland, because that's my moniker. That's, when you first hear the album, you hear, oh, this is Wonderland, the album, but that song came from the actual album, the Wonderland album that came out in 2008. But the name stuck with me, and I actually didn't watch the full podcast because I was on it. I did it.
Yeah, it's like well, I was there.
So going back for like nostalgia, I'm just like, oh, I love that. I'm just naming I Am Vanguard.
Because it sums it up.
Yeah, it sums it up.
Yeah.
So you did you inspired that like a motherfucker.
That's crazy.
I told you I'll fuck with you heavy. I fuck with you heavy. I can't say the long way, can't pause, but I'll fuck with you heavy.
I feel that because it's so interesting because like I'm not an artist or nothing like that. So to have like a part in that.
Yeah,
you know that's
fire. Like, yo, if I had enough money, I'm be like, yo, I'll steal you from Cloth Talk. You be my interviewer.
Just follow you around interviewing.
Yeah, like you're gonna be my doc guy. You're gonna ask all the hard questions to all these people and shit. Right. Shit gonna be looking like Netflix and shit. Like
damn, we learned a lot about this motherfucker.
I'm telling you, I feel like you're one of the greatest interviewers in our city.
Oh my god!
And you're not from this motherfucker. That pisses me off. It does. Motherfuckers gonna come in here in our city to do shit better than us. That makes me feel away.
It feels weird to me too because
y'all podcast will step y'all fucking game up.
Oh god!
You can't let this Philly nigga up in our shit. This nigga eat cheesesteaks.
Shout out to everybody, all the podcasters out here. I don't want no smoke.
But the fact, can I say this on your show?
You can say whatever you want.
You're the Cloth Talk. But ain't you the podcast award?
Yeah, I started the podcast. Columbus Podcast Awards.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he bought a podcast award to y'all motherfuckers.
A whole annual event.
Like, and I went
celebrate podcasting,
and we played live at the
y'all was the house band,
and I'm just like,
yep.
Oh, fuck with Jerome, he's really doing his damn, like he's taking this shit seriously.
Oh yeah, I really do. Yeah,
you had all types of different faces there. That's what I loved about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, celebration of the Columbus podcast scene out here. Yeah. The crazy thing is, like, when I first came out here and moved out here, you know, I'm looking at because as you know, as an artist, you survey the law of the land which you in.
Yeah.
So okay, who out here that do what I do? Like as a producer, you probably okay. Who the producers out here? You already know who they are. Obviously, being from here, because like you say, it's a measuring stick.
Yeah.
Okay, that motherfucker gonna motivate me because he gonna bring the best out of me.
Right.
Just how you say like Digger might take that because you know what he coming with.
Right.
So I come here and I'm like surveying the podcast land because I'm a podcaster.
Yeah.
So I'm like okay, so I'm researching. Cause I'm like, okay, where do I fit in? Like, I'm not from here. I gotta establish my footing. I don't want to rub nobody the wrong way, but I'm not going to dim my light. I'm going to do what the fuck I do. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, there's a lot of fucking podcasts out here. And I'm like, why isn't nobody talking about the podcast scene in Columbus?
Because people just be doing shit.
Yeah, and
people don't know how to connect.
Yeah,
everybody, because everybody walks around with their nose stuck up like,
yeah,
I'm the best at doing it. It would,
yeah.
It's like calling the kettle black. But if you ask me, like, I wouldn't mind getting. Well, I've done it. We've done it before. We've done big battles and done shit to get the younger people their shine.
I think it would bring so much camaraderie there.
Yeah, like so when I seen when you did it, even though. It was, it was people there, but it was very like there was people that won that wasn't there.
Yeah.
But the fact that people were just like I was like, damn, there's white faces, there's Asians, there's Mexican. I'm like, yo, I love this. I love this right now.
Yeah.
Because when you see blackface, you see blackface. Yeah. And that annoys me sometimes because it's like
it's so much more than just
so much more. It's so much more.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like when we was doing the beat battles and shit. When the white boy beat all the niggas' asses, I was just like, oh shit, oh no, oh lord, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so,
we were surprised by that, huh?
It was very surprising.
Yeah, come here and clean y'all the fuck up.
Clean y'all the fuck up twice.
Damn. Back to back.
Twice.
God damn. So, shit. But yeah, that's just what it was. Cause I'm like looking and I'm like, there needs to be something, like there's no event or nothing that highlights the podcast scene. And I'm researching, like, let me type in to see if there's event. There wasn't really. There was only the Columbus Podcast Festival. Then they stopped. So I seen that it was wide open. So because, I'm like I'm about to start this shit.
When it comes to entertainment here, and maybe I'm wrong. Like when it comes to entertainment here, like arts, they lead. They lead a lot of shit because there's a lot of artsy shit here. But like when it comes to entertainment, like movies, podcasting, music, it's very like the masses don't support it because there's no sponsorships.
Yeah, and it's a very niche field too.
Yes,
like you got to be like in that field to like know
like,
about it. What's
like
going
you gotta
on.
know who is who to like, and it's like why we gotta do all that? Because even those type of people, they be looking at us like, you gotta have 12 videos on YouTube for us to pay attention to you. Yeah. Like for what, bro? Like I'm here in your face right now. Like listen to my shit right now.
Right. Yeah. So that's just the whole concept that I just took. I'm like everybody doing their thing. Let's celebrate and highlight that shit. Like, cause I know as a podcaster, like it's not easy. Like there's a lot goes into it than just a mic and a camera on you and you talking. Like you gotta do research. You gotta be a good interviewer. You gotta, know how to present yourself. You want it to look a certain way. So I'm like, you know what? No.
But also there's some people that wake up and be like, oh, I want to rap. Oh, I want to do a podcast today.
Yeah. Do you see what the type of work that goes into that shit? You're like, I won't do it no more.
That's why I said take your ass back to Foot Locker. Yeah. That's why I say shit like that, bro. That's the reason why I say like, yo, get off my field.
Oh my God. You got to be built for that.
You got to be built for that.
Yeah, you got to be a different type of. You got to be a different type of animal to do it. To be in it, because it's being in the music industry, like with y'all, it's obviously a high level of competitiveness. So you gotta be cut a certain way to like y'all sensitive motherfuckers. Like,
but see, then it's like with podcasting, like you might say the wrong thing, you might touch a lot of fucking feelings, bro. Yeah. So like,
you can it's one thing you can say. That's it.
It's like y'all got the laziest job in the world.
Just talking.
But y'all can make a good income off of potting though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like we got to do a lot of work to get some income. Y'all could be like, man, I want to just say some bullshit today.
Yep.
Hey, Master P sucks.
Right. Couldn't go viral. Like I was in the studio for 12 hours trying to get this hit.
Like what?
Oh man, let's take another break. Let's play some music. And what should we give them? Should we get something new, something because the most recent release is the joint with what we got here? The Calculation. That's the most recent one,
yeah,
right?
Hell yeah, we can play something off of there.
What should we give about the Calculation?
Hey, play something with my voice on it. Y'all know what it is. AU music.
We'll be right back here on Cloth Talk Podcast. Don't go nowhere.
Let's go. Bottom of the barrel with the lobsters at. I done crawled up out of it, I ain't going back. I'm in all black, so what you call that? About to hit up a lick, where my shooters at? No diploma, but I smartened up on you. Graduated from corners, dodging all the corners. Rest in peace, my dogs are lost. I'm in the words for lost, who would've ever thought? I'm putting in work, this is effortless. Hit the game on filth with a mess this is. Gotta clean up, that's what it seems, huh? At your emergency, like FEMA. This is AU, when we team up against any squad, that's what I'm on, bruh. See, back then is when they didn't know me. Yeah, on the sideline, I was still on, homie. Loudly, make a noise, I do this only. Chest sticking out, I do it boldly. I go to a God, you gotta show me. Swing a staff with the rod down all the Mosey. Thank you, God, for Jack chose me to get this done right here solely. I fought cases in these courtrooms, beat the feds, I got some blood through. Now I'm gambling when it's like 2. Never rolled the dice, but I'm 7-2. You new rappers flash news through. We're coming at next to the news through. Don't play in this field if you do choose, cause you looking like food that we do chew. I'm a young G, north side I be. From that C-bus where the riders be. Just look in my eyes, you can tell it's me. And I'm fighting demons and it's hard to see. So hardly, you got a part of me. Give you every bit of peace, so part of me. My pops never was so fatherly. Had to see another side that was lost to me. Had to find another streets that was calling me. If I didn't make it out, that would've cost me. Gotta raise the bar on you so-called artists on the radar, move along. Time to get gone, I ain't playing y'all. I'm a different zone, still I'm turning on.
Alright, we're back right here on Cloth Talk Podcast. That was Western off of the Calculation, Jay Cartesian audio unit. The man right
here.
Cartesian. Sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry, Jay
That
Cartesian.
nigga's too damn big, man. Don't let that nigga fight you, man.
Oh, he's a big dude.
He a big dude, bro.
Woo.
That nigga, he did. I think he did an Arnold Classic one.
Oh, god damn!
Like he's.
Oh, I want no smoke.
Yeah, he's swole.
Oh man! All right, So this project, right? How did y'all lock in with this?
He been a part of AU Music since 2020. So we in 2023, 2020. So honestly, he had reached out to me. This is when the first day I had COVID. Nigga, I had COVID.
Damn.
Or I supposedly had COVID. I had the SAS or whatever the fuck that is. It's not COVID, but it's some type of a form of COVID. But so I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I got to stay in the house. So he had reached out to me and was like, yeah, I heard, I found out about you through a couple people, whatever. And I heard his Reasonable Doubt 18 freestyle. And I'm like, oh, this shit cold. So I'm just like, I'm like, let's test this out real quick. I sent him a song. I sent him a beat. He has his own studio equipment. He recorded it, sent it right back. So we did a whole project. I'm gonna end up putting it back up because he's a fucking faggot. And because he took all his music down. He basically had a fresh start. But this project that I'm talking about was our initial first project. It was called Prelude of a Takeover.
Okay.
But the fucking faggot took it down and shit. Nah, I'm playing it. I'm playing. But yeah, like we did 7 songs. The shit was fucking fire. And then he did like several like other projects after that. All them projects have been pulled down. The only project that's up now is Much Love, which is a 4-track EP that he did in January, and the Calculation that we just put out. But this project, we after he did Much Love, I was like, yeah, we need to technically do another one. Like we need to do another one, but being you. But he's like, man, I get it. You want to rap, but I want you to rap, but also show that other flair that you can actually create songs. Yeah. So he picked all the beats. He got all the beats from the BeatStars page, beatstars.com/the audio unit. If y'all want to check out some beats, there's like 112 beats on that motherfucker. So
God damn.
Pick them, buy them bitches, bro. Quit playing.
Available for purchase.
Free
licensing.
Well, I'll tell you this. Pick the beat, contact me, and then tell me what beat you want, because I don't like PayPal sending my money. So that's how that works. So
you want all your money.
I want all my money. So and he like I said, he got his own studio equipment, so he recorded the project and he sent it and I mixed it. It took me a week to mix it, and I'm just like, okay, this is what we're going to do though. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to do this. I'm trying to get you a interview. I'm trying to get you out here. Then just, because he don't, he lives under a rock. That's why I talk so much shit about him, because he lives under a rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we kicked it a couple times outside, and he's like, damn, niggas really do be fucking with me. Like, yeah, because you rap really good, bro. Right. So show your face. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just think sometimes, hey, I rap really good, I should be good. Nah.
Yeah, you gotta be visible.
You gotta be visible. But like, working on the album was really, really fun. It was really fun, for real. Yeah. Because I heard him in a different light than just boom bap Cartesian and shit. So you know what I mean. And that was that's the thing with like every artist. So every artist that starts working with me, like they don't know what to expect to come from me. So it's just like, hey, make sure you put your seatbelts on, because you might get some shit. Yeah. You might get some shit that you be like, I never thought I would rap on this. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but that project was real fun to do. Shout out to Jay Cartesian.
Dope. I'm gonna say certain things, and I want you to give me the artist that fits that.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
Fastest in the studio.
Wow. Okay, let me think about this real quick. Because there's a lot of artists.
That's what I'm saying. You don't work with them all. Fastest in the studio.
The fastest in the studio. When you say fastest, you mean
writing, laying it down.
I don't have my artists write on the
They don't become.
I don't have them. No, you can't write in my sessions. In my studio, you don't write.
Writing.
No writing. You know why? Because you're supposed to come in, because hey, you're getting charged by the hour.
Come with your shit.
Come with your shit ready. There's a 2-hour minimum.
Damn, we ain't got all fucking day.
We ain't got all day.
All right.
But
laying
that artist might be Kaz Oliver.
Fastest.
The fastest. But he always go back and redo the fucking vocal. Well, I was tired, or I was this. Oh, whatever, nigga. Go ahead and redo it.
You like, it's good.
It's good. But yeah, he's probably the fastest in the studio.
Fastest studio. Okay, Kaz Oliver.
Okay. Yeah.
Your personal favorite to work with?
That's words. God rest. That's words.
Yeah. Tell us more about, because, I wasn't here around during that time. Tell us more about, him, why he was your favorite to work with.
Because we really legit started from ground up. Because like when I met him through my cousin Young Wise and my big homie Skyscraper. I met them first. And then when I met him, he just like he's a couple more months older than me. But like he's like oh my God, let's go, let's work. And then like everybody put a lot of pressure on him and shit like that to like, oh, you ain't got it like that. He believed that he had it. So understand, there was an insecurity moment in him where he didn't believe that he had it, and he was always working with other artists to build himself up. But then once we found our niche with our first album, it was just like he just took the fuck off because we wasn't just doing rap records or hardcore rap records. He was singing on records. We was having fun,
really exploring and having fun.
Like niggas was on shrooms in the studio. My first experience with shrooms with Network, and it was like the most funniest high ever because we had some bad ones.
Oh shit! And oh my God!
I leave to go to the store. I come back. It's like a couch like this, and he sleep. Like arms and hands like on the floor, but his legs are stuck up like this. Like, yo, how does that work? Like,
God damn.
Yeah, but fun times. Like we did a lot of fucking music. Yeah. So also with that being said, we was supposed to do. So remember when Twitter was hot?
First came out
when they first came out with all the hashtags, Music Monday and all that shit. So we kind of tested it out. So we dropped our first album September 27th, 2013. December 31st, he puts up a post saying, "I want to drop a song every Monday for the next year." Nigga, that's 52 songs.
Damn.
Me and him get into this whole argument like, bro, you ain't dropping 52 songs in the year. He says, so you telling me that you can't do it? Challenge. Ooh. So we did it.
Damn.
No, we didn't do 52 songs because we stopped. We stopped because there was, we started working with, fuck them niggas. Well, we I say it live, fuck them niggas.
Damn.
But yeah, we started working with a management company and shit, and we started working on albums and shit like that. So
got you. So your favorite to work with be
Ness Words, yeah.
Got you. Most creative.
Ness Words. Yeah.
Damn.
Because he didn't just stick to it. Like he was always trying to do something bigger and better. He didn't want to stay in that pocket. You know what I mean? Of whatever his pocket was.
He pushed himself. Dope.
Like when we did We Good, listen to We Good online. I'm gonna show you direction to it. Like our second full project together. He was rapping on the album, but he wasn't really rapping on the album. This nigga was literally creating songs, like singy songs and like type shit like that. Like the shit was fucking incredible. So the song track 2 off the album was called Payday, and he was a teacher at Cata.
Oh shit!
So during lunch break, we had the studio equipment in the studio because he had me as a special guest for one of his classes.
Okay.
So he's recording the song while we're in the school, and the kids is outside the door like, "Oh, Mr. Colbert is recording the song." Like,
that's crazy.
So
most creative.
Yeah.
Would be him. Wow. Most underrated. Like you seeing this person. And people, they still don't understand how remarkable this person is. Most underrated.
Ooh, I'll probably say Storm Styles or Lambo Van Gogh.
Which I found out was your cousin, Story Styles.
Yeah. Like we had recently surfed. Like
He's dropping, right? He just dropped.
Yeah, he's dropping a single. You gotta get him back on here. He's
coming. He hit me up. I'm gonna get him back.
He like we got to do it together. So I might be back with him. So like, yeah,
for sure, definitely. Fuck with Story Styles. Okay, most underrated would be him and Van Gogh.
Lambo Van Gogh. Underrated. Lambo Van Gogh. Like yeah.
The best, hands down, just undisputed. Like
that's word.
This one was untouchable.
That's word.
Nobody can fuck with him.
Nobody can fuck with Ness. I'm sorry. Nobody can fuck with Ness. I love you all.
And there's so many artists that you don't work with, mad you not say their name. You know that. You know it. So what, motherfucker trying to say I ain't creative and shit?
Yeah, like, wait. I don't want to give Ness all the credit. Shout out to Philly P too. That was our other brother. Like, it was always me, Ness, and Philly P.
Y'all was
like,
all rolling together.
Yeah, like we was the dog pound for real. We was AEP.
Yeah, that's fire.
Like, get it? AEP.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Most difficult. This week really gonna tough though. Most difficult.
Damn it.
Wallaby.
Wallaby was surprisingly easy to work with.
Hey!
Wait, because I didn't record. See, like, not everybody should I record. I just get their mixes.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even a bitch. He wasn't even a bitch then, or like when I say bitch, I pain. He wasn't even a pain to him because once I started getting the groove of the mixes,
yeah,
we was working. But
most
it might be a person that I normally don't work with on a regular basis.
Okay,
excuse me, because that's kind of hard to say. That's
really
really
most difficult to work with.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to say. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Swear to God, that's kind of hard. That's really hard to say.
Yeah.
Out of my group of core of people that I work with, that's hard to say.
Yeah. If you was to pick 5 artists from this city for a cipher, 5 artists.
And cipher, rapidy rap.
Yep. Where they just getting off.
Cartesian, Veda, The Callous, shout out to Bo. Reggie MP, that's 4.
Motherfuckers coming bar heavy.
And copyright. Yeah, those 5.
Cipher right there.
Motherfuckers
get busy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know Cartesian smiling when he see this. He's like, he put me in there too. Like, yeah. Cause you be rapping your ass off, nigga. Shout out to Veda. Shout out to Callous. Callous is the reason why I started doing beats. Callous and Reggie is the 2 people the reason why I started making beats.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
I watched them because they was rapping. Because remember, I don't know if you remember, because like we used to be a part of this community called undergroundhiphop.com.
Okay.
And niggas was really beefing with the UKs.
Really?
Like we was beefing with the UK motherfuckers, like
what
real
the
heavy.
Fuck?
Yes. We was making diss songs and was speaking in a language, like in a tone and shit. Yes.
Yo.
And I was watching them and I was like, I want to make beats, and they showed me how to make beats. So that's
Damn,
that's
crazy.
The reasons, and those are the rapidy rap ass motherfuckers, bro.
They'll get
Shout out to ThoughtSet.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
That would be fire. You was also Socially Unaccepted podcast. You was talking about how you had took a meeting with Def Jam, and you walked out, and you like, damn, they wasn't fucking with me, man. And the dude pulled you to the side like, yo, your shit is all right, but it's not mixed. And you said from that point, you was like, I'm going to take my ass to fucking engineering school, and I'm going to mix this shit.
Yeah.
So my shit can be nice. And would you say right there that was the best decision you made?
That is the best decision that I ever made. I ever made in my life when it comes to my music career. Yes.
Damn.
Because I understand, like, and this is why I have my problem with my city, which is here. Because it's like, yo, we all might feel like we're right here.
Yeah.
But until somebody somewhere else tells your ass, yo, shit is dusty as fuck. Your confidence goes like this. So in that matter of quickness, it was just like, oh, my shit hard. No, every 10 seconds, click, 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 click. And I walked out there, like, I really wanted to cry. Like, the guy ran up and was like, hey, it's not the fact that your shit is whack. You just don't have good sounding beats. Like, they're not mixed. So, like, figure out how to do that. Hire an engineer, or it's like, I'm not hiring no damn engineer. I'll be my own engineer. But I did not initially, I didn't know the comprehension of that, or the wordplay. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, I would just make my beat sound better. Did not know that me trying to make my beat sound better ended up me having a fucking engineer. Like, becoming an engineer with vocals and sounds and learning mics, learning the back technical shit. I was just trying to be a producer.
Right.
But now I'm just like, no, I'm more bigger than that. Like, I appreciate that, that, you know, that whole scenario was just like, what? Yeah. But then it was like, in that quickness, it was like, okay, I know what I need to do. So I literally left Columbus State and took my $3,000 and went to engineering school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Best investment you could have made.
Best decision. Because within that because it was a 5-week program.
Damn, that's quick as hell.
So in a 5-week program, I learned Pro Tools, I learned mics, I learned trademarking, I learned copywriting. And like, you know, for instance, you know how people be like, yeah, just mail it to yourself. The broke man's copyright. No, copyright your shit the right way. Take your ass to the motherfucking on Broad Street and get your LLCs and get your that real copyrights done the right way.
Yeah.
Mailing it, you gonna mail it to yourself. Oh, this is my proof. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Right.
Where's the legit documents? That's you know what I mean? Damn. So I learned all that within 5 weeks. So when I came home, it was just like, okay, I bought me an inbox. The inbox one, that shit was it baby blue and white and shit, and started and just really started hustling. So I started out recording people at 10 an hour. Now I was it 30 hour. I should be charging more for real.
You're being generous.
But I'm just being generous because y'all niggas is tight and booty ass niggas. Like, I don't want to pay. But then I get home, y'all be like, oh my God, my song sounds so immaculate. Yes. And that's a premix. That's not even a master. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So if I recorded you right now, you know, let's say, no, for instance.
If I made my beat.
No, let's say, for instance, you gave me the files for this podcast.
Oh, okay. The audio files.
This shit will be done within 2 hours.
God damn.
Just sound-wise, not visual. You control visual. Yeah. Sound-wise.
Give you this audio file, you'll clean that shit up.
But see, with visuals, I know I do that shit with visuals. Like a lot of my promos, I would do all my promos myself.
God damn.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. God damn, man. But I get that's what I think a lot of people don't understand, like the level of input that you put into this shit. Like to really, like you said, being a professional.
Yeah. Like you gotta learn. Like once I figured out, like, okay, what is streaming? Read a book. Go on YouTube. Yeah. You know how most people went to YouTube. I actually kind of went to who knows this I can talk to. Yeah. Hey, read this. Yeah. Oh. So now I understand how, like, for instance, like when TLC was only making certain cents on the dollar for e-sale, that's literally what we make, but we just do it more freely than having a record label dealing with us. You know what I'm saying? Like they making the same amount of money that we're making for real, but they have more star power. They can do shows and get their money for the shows. We have to pay money. Like, you know, most locals got to pay money to do a show or open up. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking shit.
Same shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we have more, like nowadays we have more control than what a lot of people used to have.
That's fire. You know what I really appreciate about like your music is that you create your sound. You don't chase a sound. You know, like your sound isn't.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, like I really be listening because like I guess I have like because I'm from the East Coast. Like I have East Coast ears, so like like people from East Coast, we really be like dissect this shit and break shit down.
Y'all the worst critics and y'all dissected a motherfucker real quick.
Oh like, yeah,
god damn, bro.
Yeah, like so I listen to music that way, and I'm like when I listen to you, like you don't chase the trendy sound. You don't try to mimic another producer's sound. You ain't trying to sound like this one or that one, or let me conform to what's hot in the industry right now. You create your own sound.
Yeah, because I feel like trying to copy somebody it's like ew. It's like ew. Because you know deep down in your heart, like you know you're imitating that person's sound. Stop it. Like you can take an idea from somebody. Like I could take an idea from Jay Dilla, but make my own feel out of what I took from him.
I'm not trying to be Jay Dilla.
I'm not trying to be Jay Dilla. I want to be myself. Like I always wanted when I made meets, I didn't want to be my favorite producers. I wanted to be either better than them or compared to them.
In the conversation.
You know what I mean? So, like, for instance, like with sound, I want to be compared to this motherfucker right here.
Woo. For those who ain't watching on YouTube, got the Dr. Dre t-shirt on, the Death Row hat.
Yeah, like, nigga got my Wizard 3s on and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to come fresh. You know what I mean? When coming to this podcast, you got to come fresh. They be seeing.
Yeah, they see everything from the camera angles.
Yeah, so.
But y'all, it was. I think I told you about this, but the first time we were here, like here in Columbus, like sneakers and shoes, that's y'all shit, man.
That's our shit,
y'all. Cause I think I was telling you the story. Like the first time I came here, dude, like kind of like looked at me like, "Yo, you good?" Like you.
Did he really just say? Did he say that to you? Like, damn, you good? Like.
Cause I'm not into the sneaker shit. Like I just wear regular shit.
Nigga, I pay my bills. What the fuck are you talking about?
And that's what I do. That I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna judge you because you don't wear the best thing.
I'm not into it.
Like you got some Maxes on. Those
standard Maxes.
Those shits is fire as fuck though. For real. Like. Was it 90s? Was it 90s?
I have no idea.
Oh, man.
I really don't. I just
the ones they did. Yeah, they're the Air Max 90s.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I didn't know
you
that.
don't know shit about shoes.
I really don't.
And I think the sneaker epidemic here just came about within the last like 10 years for real.
Cause y'all in it heavy. That's what I knew when I first went to do was like ask me was I okay? I was like they different with that.
But what I do now is like for instance like my cousin, my older cousin, shout out to you Tia, but like she always told me, yo, if you come with dirty sneakers, females is not gonna talk to you. So I take pride in my feet wear.
Oh man!
Because the first thing females is gonna do be like,
look at them shoes.
Hey, what are those? Like,
yeah. Oh man! All right, so your favorite segment, Jack? This or that?
Shit. Oh my god!
We winding down here.
Oh my god!
You ready for these this or that?
Here we go. Fuck. This is my favorite one, but like he be pissing me off with this shit though. Hey, quick time with slime.
This is where the alcohol would have been great for.
This is where the alcohol. Like, go ahead. I can't wait.
Okay.
You gonna sell your music to Nickelodeon or A&W or A&E? Like
shit like that.
Nickelodeon, nigga.
You go to Nickelodeon.
I'm going with Nickelodeon.
All right, here we go. This or that with the audio unit, everybody. All right, here's one for you. These not too bad.
Okay.
At least I don't think so.
Okay.
Score a movie directed by Martin Scorsese. Score a movie by Martin Scorsese. Or I'll set you up nice. Fire. I know.
Like, you about to hit me with some bullshit.
The or is gonna be some bullshit.
Oh, let's hear it. Or sell your music to Yang.
Put him in a bind he can't get out of.
When you said that to Kyle, I was so pissed at you. Like, you nigga really asked that shit. Like, no, I'm not giving my shit to Yang.
But Ye would turn your shit into fucking monumental shit.
He makes me nervous. I can't work with you and you make me nervous. If you a big motherfucker like you major and you make me nervous, I can't work with you. You make me nervous.
Oh yeah.
And you're bigger than me. You make me nervous. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
or
yeah, score a movie directed by Martin Scorsese, or produce the intro song for a nationally syndicated TV show. Yeah.
What is this? What's this national? Is this everywhere or is this
nationally syndicated?
So this is like a commercial.
TV show. So every time the episode, this TV show come on, you produce the intro for that show. Syndicated.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm taking that movie. I'm taking the movie.
Ooh. That's Martin Scorsese. We know this movie is going to be a bona fide classic.
Yeah, like
no doubt about it.
Like shit like The Departed, fucking fire, bro. Like because I'm a music score guy. I started out sampling when I started sampling. I started out with Hans Zimmerman and fucking John Williams and Danny Elfman.
God damn.
That's like why all like the old Batman movies, Beetlejuice, is my shit. Is because of the scores. For real. Like,
so you a scorer that movie?
I'm a score guy. Yeah,
score a film.
Yeah.
A Martin Scorsese film.
Yes.
You get to see it before anybody. You get to put the soundtrack to that movie.
I'm telling you, that's the one thing I really want to do.
Score a movie.
It's score a movie. If I could score a movie, I'd be sad. I want to make another beat. Y'all can have this. Y'all can have this rapper's producer's dream. Y'all can have that shit. If you put me in a movie, I don't want to do no other Negro shit.
God damn.
I'm sorry. Y'all can have it. Like once I realized how, once they told me at school that it was somebody that we went to school with that did the score for Lord of the Rings, and how much he made off of that, all the volumes of that movie, it's like, make a rap song for what? I don't want that.
Right.
Give me the movies.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
Going with Martin Scorsese, scored the movie for Martin.
Yeah.
Woo. All right.
That was a safe one. Here comes
Delete your entire catalog.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro.
You knew the bullshit was coming.
Yeah, fuck you, bro.
Started him up nice with the first one.
The first one was cool. So I was like, delete my shit or what?
So there's something at stake here for both of these. So
shit.
Delete your entire catalog to end 9 to 5s for everybody. Nobody would.
That niggas is forever working. Fuck
you didn't even hear the other one yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Delete your entire catalog to end everyone's 9 to 5. No one will have to work ever again. No 9 to 5s. Your shit gone. Done. Career over. Or move to a third world country where you still can create. You never could come back.
Where's the third world country? Like, is this like Ukraine? Is this like South Korea, North Korea? Is this Russia?
Yeah. Let me type in third world countries and I'll give you one.
Like, nigga, what? I would take my ass to Russia.
So you can still be able to create.
Dead middle, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm gonna make so much money. Me and Putin is gonna be best friends. Nigga.
We'll say Asia.
Hell yeah. Fuck you niggas. Y'all niggas is working every day of y'all's life, nigga. I'm Asia, nigga.
Move to a third world country.
If you cancel all 9
you
to 5s,
can save everybody.
Hey.
Nobody had to work up early in the morning. I fucking hate this job.
So guess what? So
your career got to end though. Done.
Fuck that. They working. Everybody's gonna be on Wick and shit, bro. Is that exactly what we want out of people?
Everybody gonna go straight to the government assistance.
Everybody about to be on Section 8, bro.
We don't want that.
Even the big houses is gonna be in Section 8, bro. Like the hell we need to. We need y'all niggas working.
We need the 9 to 5s.
If you said all black people, I would have been said okay. I said okay. Maybe I keep it up for us.
Right.
Reparations.
So you gonna move to the third world country?
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Never come back.
Never come back. I'm good. I'm telling you, like the last episode that we did, I will go over there and cook my ass off, nigga. I will be the next Japanese Chinaman souffle motherfucker. Like, the fuck?
Oh man. Okay. People gonna hate you like that motherfucker so self-centered, chose to keep a career over.
Y'all niggas gotta work. What's the problem with a lot of y'all motherfuckers now? Y'all don't want to work for shit. Like, go to work. Now I don't give a fuck with self-employment. Like, I'm self-employed.
Yeah.
I make money, damn. Nigga, you work too.
Damn.
Right?
All right.
Bill's character.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
Third question.
Got another one for you. Sign a Timberland's Beat Club. Or sign a Bad Boy as a ghost producer.
Eek. Cause I know somebody personally that's actually under Beat Club right now. He's Grammy nominated. Shout out to Angel Lopez.
Hey.
Babe or Babe Truth. You know, either or. I know him as Angel Lopez. Shout out to you.
Fire.
Woo. So go to Beat Club or
sign the Timberland's Beat Club
or go to Bad Boy
as a ghost producer.
Is this Bad Boy in the 90s or is this Bad Boy now? Because if you say now, I'm gonna have to go to Beat Club. At least I'm gonna get opportunities of Beat Club with the ghost production shit. It's like, damn, this nigga Diddy's gonna get all my credit. This nigga just gonna give me like, yo, take that. Here's another watch. Like, bro, I don't want another watch, bro.
Credit is important to you. You want to be known.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, credit is important. Is important, but like, if you got like, for instance, like the last time we played this game and shit, and you said you sell your catalog and you can't make music, I'm like, yeah, it has to be worth it. Like, I'm gonna sign the Beat Club. Fuck it.
With Beat Club.
I don't trust Diddy, bro.
Think he do janky business?
It's like Kanye. You make me nervous, and you're the rich one. You're the rich one, and you make my broke ass nervous.
It should be the other way around.
It should be the other way around.
I'll take him on this new guy. I don't know how it's gonna work out. You're like, yeah.
Like, if I heard what happens in them dark rooms, bro. Like, let me chill out.
God.
Let me chill out. All right, go ahead. Shout out to Pac.
Jeez. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. Side of the Timberland's Beat Club.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus. Now this is fucked up.
Oh, here we go. This is the shit.
Get Rosie O'Donnell pregnant.
Good thing you didn't say Roseanne Barr. Well, go ahead.
Get Rosie O'Donnell pregnant. Or satisfy all the women on The View, but you got to do it in 24 hours.
I'm knocking all them motherfuckers. Barbara Walters. Is that Barbara Walters? I'm taking her down first.
You gotta plan how you gonna knock him down.
Yeah, you gotta plan.
In 24 hours though, that's a lot. But you gotta keep going until they are satisfied. You gotta satisfy them all in 24 hours.
These hoes, man.
It woman,
So hold up, Rosie O'Donnell pregnant.
Yep. So that means you gotta get Rosie O'Donnell pregnant.
At least if I don't satisfy all the motherfuckers, at least I did it. The fuck? Nigga,
badge of honor for you.
Nigga, I fuck Whoopi, bitch. You know how much Whoopi's worth, nigga? You know how much money she's still getting from Ghost, nigga?
You gonna satisfy all the women on The View in 24 hours.
I'm hell, I know. Fuck
God damn.
I just feel like Rosie, she's gonna give me and
terrible baby mom think she'll be.
I don't know. She been quiet. But I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that New York slang. That Boston, New York slang. That shit gets on my fucking nerves, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
So you would just be annoyed by her more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Line the woman up. Huh?
Hey, Boston.
Yeah. All right.
For sandwiches.
All right, here we go. Mix and master session with Dr. Dre. Mix and master session with Dr. Dre.
Or
studio session with DJ Paul.
Damn, that's tough.
Ah! Woo!
Damn, that's tough.
Aha! Got his ass.
Fuck you.
Got his ass.
I can't have both.
Yes, we stumped him. Yes, we finally got him.
Hey, this is why you shouldn't have the alcohol here, and we all take a shot. But
Woo!
because I feel like a session with DJ Paul will be fucking fun. A mix and master session, you know, I think with Dr. Dre will be fun also. But
Yeah, oh
because
boy.
this is hard because you said a mix and mastering session with Dre, which I will learn his tricks of his trade.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the mix and mastering. Yeah. Because I wanna learn it. Like I can go back and wrap back around with DJ Paul. That's just how I feel about it. Like I can have like if I can get Dre's
secrets.
If I can get Dre's secrets, it's gonna be way easier to get a hold of DJ Paul and work with him. That's just how I feel.
So you're looking at like the chances of having a studio session with DJ Paul is more likely than getting that mix and master session with Dr. Dre.
Yes. Yes.
I fucks with that.
Yeah.
Ooh, and nobody knows Dre's secrets. You would be the only one.
I can't disrespect that Dre with me wearing his shirt like this.
Right, and you got this shirt on.
Like damn, like you. I just felt like you just pulled that out of their hat, out of nowhere and shit. Like
That actually was written yesterday.
oh, okay, it was written. Okay, sorry.
All right, last one. Then we'll do guess the guest quest bowl.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna pick up the one that Weezy wrote, and I'm gonna laugh. Let me grab this shit now.
Yeah, you can grab it now. All right, so this is the last this or that. Produce a diss track for Common.
Who he dissing? Who he dissing?
We'll say he's dissing let's say who I'm trying to think who would be a good person. Like who? Wow.
He dissing Q-Tip.
No. Let's say he's dissing Diddy.
Or what's the or? So he's dissing Diddy, but
Yep.
or
Yep. So produce a diss track for Common dissing Diddy, or produce Andre 3000's comeback song.
I'm producing the comeback song. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck that diss song, nigga. Like, I'll be the one to be like, why you want to diss Diddy for? Like, bro, what he do to you? Then you say he make you nervous? Yeah, me nervous, but why you dissing him? Y'all both rich. Don't get it. That was easy.
That was an easy one.
I like how you did this whole that whole thing. 9 to 5. Say, right? No, y'all niggas is working.
You're gonna keep everyone in 9 to 5s where you can just end your career and save everybody from working. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me set up the guess the guest question bowl so people know what's going on. Because you already got a question.
The one that I just picked up, bro. What the fuck?
Yes. Hold on. So let me explain guess the guest quest bowl for everybody who's listening and watching. So guess the guest quest bowl. It's a game where at the end of the show, guests and previous guests and also listeners, y'all can submit questions into clothtalk5@gmail.com. They're submitted into a red bowl at random, and the guest that is on the show randomly shuffles and picks a question, reads it out loud, has to answer honestly, and at the end of the show they will add questions into the bowl. So this is guess the guest quest bowl with the audio unit, everybody.
And then that shit.
You heard the sound?
Gayest shit ever. Have you ever been long deep stroked, or have you ever drowned from the WAP? Y'all are trifling. Whoever wrote that shit. I've never been long deep stroked.
Thank God.
Right.
Drown from the WAP.
I guess I'll drown from the WAP.
Ooh!
I guess.
Shorty put it on you.
I remember the time too. That shit was fucking. That shit. That was before the beer. Like so none of that shit was catching. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Drown from the WAP.
Drown from the WAP.
Very nice. All right, got one more.
What drives your passion?
Oh shit.
My passion is my child, my family, my upbringing, the fact that y'all show so much love when it comes to the music that I do, and that's what drives my passion for real. Like, but family first though.
Family first.
Family first.
Family drives the passion.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. Man, this was a good one.
Weezy, you lucky I didn't pick up the one you had, but
you had another one?
That other one was some bullshit. No, I'm gonna do another one.
You wanna do another one? Okay.
I'm gonna do another one.
Go on for another one.
Spend a day with Prince or Michael Jackson. I think I'm spending that damn day with Prince, my nigga. Blouses, shit. I just feel like Prince would be more fun to kick it with. Like I don't know why, or like
Prince,
yeah.
It just seems, but you won't be able to see Never Neverland though.
I'm cool.
You good on Neverland?
I'm cool on those rumors because those shits probably really happened. The fuck?
You good on going to Neverland?
That's like going to R. Kelly's house and shit and be like, what happened here? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the chair that he ate that.
Oh, Lord. Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Man. Man, this has been.
Let's wrap this shit up, bro.
AU is his name, the audio unit. Now, if there's people who listen in who want to get down with AU music, or if there's artists who listen who may need some production, some engineering, some whatever, people who may probably need your expertise.
I mean, you can contact me directly through email, which is theaudiounit@gmail.com, THAAUDOUNIT @gmail.com. My Twitter, The Audio Unit. Instagram, The Audio Unit. Facebook, The Audio Unit. It's The Audio Unit and all shit. It has to, to line up. You know what I mean? My LinkedIn is The Audio Unit. You can find my information on there. Linktree, same on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, reach out, man. I'm nice to work with. Don't make he makes me seem like I'm a dickhead and an asshole and shit. He brings this shit out of me. I'm really quiet. I only talk on here.
Only on here.
That's a damn lie.
What?
That's a fucking lie. But nah. But yeah, contact me, man. Like, I do a lot. Yes. I do music consulting, I do management, I do A&R, I do production, engineering, soundscaping, you know what I mean, radio type things. So like, yeah, just hit me up, bro. I do a lot.
Do it all.
Yeah.
Man, this has been another episode of Cloth Talk Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, you haven't subscribed or followed or anything yet, you're playing yourself because you don't want to miss out on more dope episodes and guests like this. I'm not sure if anyone will meet the standards of what AU does every time he comes on here.
No, I am the best. I am the best guest here.
Every time you come here.
Yeah, I am the best guest here. I don't care if if somebody's here with me or I'm there with them. I'm the best guest. I make him laugh. The fuck, that's the whole point.
Best producer, best guest.
Yes. You gotta be the best at everything you do.
Jesus Christ, man.
Step up.
Any releases we should be looking out for? Any announcements that you want to drop?
Only guy makes Happy Endings drop actually tomorrow, or you might be already out when you see this episode.
By the time this coming, which will be the 140th release.
The 140th release. Yeah, since 2014. But yeah, I got Kaz's new video, Teddy P Mansions, is coming out next Thursday. Shout out to him. Weezy about to start working on Grace.
Nice.
About to have that out here.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm missing anything. Shout out to Coast City. Me and Coast City's doing a Rare Breed show at Classic Victories, June 9th.
Nice.
Confest, I'm performing with PA Flex and Coast City.
Hey.
You know, on Friday night from, was it 6:30 to 7:30.
Nice.
You know, because they both got 25-minute sets, so I'll be
nice.
on both of their sets.
Nice.
What else?
You always.
It's a lot. Like there's videos coming out, there's shows coming up. Don't forget, I can't forget Romantic Hours at Natalie's June 4th.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I know I see you there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
More instrumentals albums coming up real soon. Me and Tiger Uppercut's going to do another one after Only God Makes Happy Endings called Rinse Do.
Nice.
You know, Rinse Do, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I got Bang Bang You're Dead Too, which is the 70s sounding type project.
Fire.
August 25th. Cream of the Crowd 3 is coming out soon, which is the wrestling themed project. I haven't started on it yet, but just be on the lookout.
Right, it's coming.
I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be on here. It might be another year. It's been a year and some. It's been a year and a month because their anniversary is last month.
Damn, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That quick. But wait. I Am Vanguard. The actual album.
Of course.
Book 1 will be out June 2nd for, it is, he's going to be out in June for 614 day. I'm doing interviews that day, podcast interviews that day also.
Ooh, going on your run.
Yeah, I'm about to go on my run. So, but see, that album is the great, all of my greatest hits that I've done. A lot of these songs have not been put out before.
Exclusives.
So you got old exclusives. You know what I mean? Some songs that
rare songs.
Yeah, songs that you probably didn't think I produced.
Damn.
So you know what I mean? The only reason why Jeremiah's not on there because that shit's already out. Like I can't put that on there. Like they're gonna come after me. I'm already getting paid for that.
Right.
So, but yeah, I Am Vanguard June 2nd. So that's really the important album out of everything that's coming out for real.
You looking forward to that one?
Yeah.
The greatest hits. Well,
yeah, because I want to see. Because then also. Because I didn't know if I wanted to do book 1 and book 2 the same damn day. Because it's gonna be over 60 fucking tracks.
Yeah, because you're doing 30 on each.
Yes. So it's like, okay, now I'm gonna do the summertime and then I'm gonna do the top of the fall. But
break it up.
See, part 1 is more like your Columbus sound. Part 2 is more of your ampy, more record, type records. You're not necessarily club records, but like you're more in your face type records.
Gotcha.
So it's a nice balance.
Man.
So yeah, but make sure y'all pick that up June 2nd on all platforms. It's gonna be on Bandcamp if you want to buy it out exclusively. Also, a lot of merch from a lot of the projects will be out. Like shirts will be out. So you know what I mean.
I have to cop me a shirt.
Yeah, man.
Man, oh man. Okay, here's my final question.
Okay.
Who's after you? Because whoever is after you,
Production-wise?
Yes, in the city, because who's ever after you has a lot to catch up to.
They do.
A lot of your shoes are big to fill. And because you're still going at a very high rate. So I'm looking at like whoever is after you, I
want to be the person who mows them down. I'm still Monopoly. That's what I want. But
what's your hand in everything?
Yeah, I want my hand in everything. Because I look at myself in Columbus like this.
Big shoes.
Like for instance, like how Jermaine Dupri like to go to Atlanta and Diddy like to go to New York. I want to be that person for here. I want to be that person for here. Because we got shit, but we don't have shit. So it's just like, yo, I want to be that one person that's like, yo, pay attention to us.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah. Damn.
Can they trust me with that? Yes, y'all can trust me with that because I am y'all sound. So let's go. Let's rock.
I call him the creator of the Columbus Sound.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
No Philly nigga can say that. Somebody from home has to say that.
Exactly.
No. We want the outside approval, because people from in your own city feel like I grew up with him. He ain't shit.
Right.
That's how the levels be.
Yeah.
I'd rather get that levels of from fans that don't know shit about you.
Because it's coming from an unbiased.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like biased people.
Yeah.
But they like, you're biased. No, I'm not. Because I even shit on my own artists.
God damn.
Hey, you gotta be humble. Everybody needs to be humble. Like, sometimes them niggas humble me and shit. Like, hold up, bitch.
Man, has there ever been an artist you worked with that made you like, nah, I feel like, can you redo that? Like, yo, no.
That made me feel like they need to redo.
They told you like, yo, like how normally like how you would coach up an artist, but has there ever been like a reverse side of that? Like an artist was like, yo, can you switch that up, or yo, like that that ain't it, or
I mean, I've done that. Like, there's a lot of artists that have done that. It's like, yo, can you switch it up? I don't mind that. Because I'm a creator for the creator.
So you don't take it like a slight, like, so what you trying to say my shit?
No,
it's constructive.
I take constructive criticism. I got to. If you don't have that, what the hell you have for real? You just feel like you're the best and nobody can tell you shit. Yeah. You could tell me shit all the damn time, but if I know you're wrong, and I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Sometimes I'm gonna fight with you. I'll just be like, let me show you. Look at it.
Right.
Hear it. And we're like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I know I'm right. Whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I take the constructive criticism. I love it. I love it personally. Yeah.
Nice. That's dope. What was the first words you said when you came home? And words are what?
Niggas is weird, man.
There it is. There it is.
Man.
We out of here. This has been another episode of Claws Talk Podcast. Follow, subscribe, like, drop all that stuff, and more importantly, follow the audio unit, get the music, all the good He's in all the cameras.
Keep all this shit.
Put all that in there. We out.